Governor Roy Cooper has declared a state of emergency due to severe flooding from heavy rainfall. Swiftwater rescue personnel and fire departments rescued 31 people yesterday from their vehicles, some of them hanging on to their campers. At least 5 people, including a 1-year-old child, were killed after floodwaters swept over a campground. NewsNation reporter Ryan Kruger has the latest from Alexander County.
Authorities here in Alexander County, North Carolina, recovered 2 more bodies today, including a 1-year-old baby boy. That brings the death count to 6 people in this county who have died as a result of that flooding. Earlier today, I spoke with a good friend of one of those victims. She was devastated when she heard the news. As search crews comb through the destruction at the Hidden Night family campground, Nyoka Matney sits in her daughter's car in disbelief after learning her dear friend's body was just recovered.
This can't be happening. It was a sense of unreality because I had been down here, and I knew there was a little stream that went by the, the mobile home park, the RV park, but it just never dawned on me that they were also close to the river.
Thursday's flooding was devastating. More than 30 people had to be rescued from the campground. Searchers found a body Friday morning, hundreds of yards away from the campground, hidden under a huge pile of brush. 3 other bodies were recovered late Thursday night.
The force of the water, the depth of the water, yesterday, whenever the water rose up out of the banks, very high, some places here probably 20 foot deep. And it carried campers, it carried cars, it carried trees, trash.
Authorities haven't yet released the names of any of the victims. Matney describes her friend as an elderly and kind man who loved animals. He had just moved to the campground a few months ago. While she's heartbroken, she tells me her friend will always be with her.
He is just the kind of person that even if he would be gone, he really wouldn't be gone to the people who knew him and loved him, because he was that kind of a person. He just had that kind of a personality. He was a really wonderful man.
And that 6th person who died here in Alexander County died when they were driving and they went into the floodwaters. The sheriff here tells me he is worried because there are so many roads that are closed, and he's hearing a lot about drivers driving past the road barriers, and he is worried there could be more deaths or injuries. In Alexander County, North Carolina, I'm Ryan Kruger, NewsNation.